Hi everyone, my name's Tom Warrender and I run Classroom Medics. For those of you who don't know me, I reached the final of the Pitch 2009 last year and I thought I'd create a little video with some top tips for the new finalists, seeing as it's nearly time for the Pitch 2010. So tip number one, don't change your pitch from your original pitch that you did in the regional heats. Well, not too much anyway. If you can, go back and have a look at your pitch video on the pitch website if it's there. Have a look through, see if there's anything you missed out, but don't change it too much. I made the mistake of going over and over and over it again and changing it completely from my original and then completely getting it wrong on the day. By changing my pitch completely, what happened was the judges didn't understand what I did. They thought I did first aid classes in the classroom in schools, which is completely different. We don't even do first aid, so you can see how wrong I got my pitch. Another mistake I made, I think I was maybe a little bit too cocky. I wasn't overconfident or over cocky, but I was just a little bit. I just won Best Business Plan in the UK at the Startup Awards, so my confidence was really high. I had great feedback from all the guys at the pitch on my original regional entry. Loads of people have given me great feedback and loads of support, and you sort of went in all guns blazing and it didn't work out. So be confident, but don't be too cocky. Respect that you've got other competitors there who are all in the same boat as you. Just do your bit and you can only do that. Another mistake that I made was that I focused far too greatly on one particular aspect of what we did. I focused on our patient simulator Stan. He had a huge outlay at the start of our business and I got absolutely nailed by Doug Richard on how much that original outlay costs me per workshop that we delivered. And I didn't have any idea about what Doug was talking about. I didn't have any idea of the figures. But if you're watching Doug, it's about £180 per workshop at the minute. Another top tip is don't be intimidated by either the audience that you're going to be presenting to or the judges. Now, I had some experience of presenting because I used to be a lecturer. So don't be put off by the people. They're all there to listen to you and to listen to how wonderful your businesses are. And the judges, well, they're just normal people too. They're there to listen to what you've got to tell them. If you tell them all the right things, they're going to ask you questions that you can answer. If you miss anything out, they're going to nail you on it, like they did with me. Now, as for the judges, don't be put off by them. A lot of hype will be put up around about that, oh, there's a dragon coming along, Doug Richard, or Secret Millionaire, or business people who have done really well and made lots and lots of money. Don't be put off by that. Use it as an opportunity to learn about your own business and learn about what they did. I absolutely got nailed by two of the judges on two questions. The first one was, how much money does it cost me to deliver a workshop and how much of that money has to go on repaying my patient simulator? I had no idea what that was. I went away, I now know what that is. The other question was a really easy question. What is the market for my business? I didn't even put that in my pitch. Okay, so there are several things you have to put in your pitch that will result in better questions that the judges can ask you. So here are some questions that I can pretty much guarantee they will ask. I don't see a market in this. Where's the market? That's leaving the door wide open for you to blow the question out of the water and tell them what your market is. Okay. Second question, what will winning the pitch do for your business? Now, do not say it's going to help me expand my business, because Doug Richard will come straight back to you and say, well, how? What are you going to do to expand your business? That is a really weak answer. You have to tell them that you want to put money into more staff, you want to make more products, you want to expand your marketing, you want to go into a new area, a new region in the UK, a new area in the world. Don't just say, I want to expand my business. That is the worst thing you could say. Okay, and some basic things you really should put in your pitch, things like who you sell to, how much profit do you make, how much does it cost for you to make that product or sell that product, what your future projections are, have you won any contracts, how much is that contract worth, how profitable was it, have you had any repeat business, what are your future plans, how are you going to expand. Those are really key things that you can put in your pitch, or you must know the answers to, because you can guarantee those are things they'll ask you. So that might have been a bit of a ramble about about my experiences of being on the pitch, but hopefully you'll find it useful and you'll get some great tips on, that's a bit modest really, great tips, but hopefully your tips that you could have picked up from here will help you and hopefully you'll be successful in the final. One last thing, don't forget you can check us out on Facebook, fantastic videos on YouTube, Check us out on Twitter as well, and also look up our Classroom Medics blog where we explain all things medical in things like house, casualty, Holby City, and anything that's going on in the world of health and medicine. One of the top questions they will ask you is, did you hear the dog bark then?